Jastifer presents a review from the LEGO Friends series, Olivia's House. Set number 3315 contains 695 pieces, recommended for ages 6 through 12. So we get 3 minifigures, Peter, Anna, and Olivia. And the minifigs look pretty realistic. We get other accessories. Looks like we get some carrots there, a mailbox. Oh, we get a lawnmower, and looks like a barbecuer. So this must be the house. Looks like we get a patio on top. Take a look at the back here. Oh, so these bags are numbered, so we'll have to see if they are. So this looks more like a dollhouse setup. A lot of accessories. Looks like you get some cooking utensils. There's Emma, Maya, Stephanie, and Andrea. So let's just take a look inside the box here and see what accessories we get. Cut all this tape open. I'm not sure what side I should open it on. I'll just open up on the tough side that's giving me problems. So let's see what kind of contents we get in this fancy box. I also want to note that the box is kind of fancy, but we don't care. Ooh, look at all the pieces in there in this weird box. Well, we get some nice colorful bricks and some wall elements. More bricks. Lots of more bricks. Oh, look at those purples and pastels and all those stuff. Pink and stuff. Oh, those are pretty aqua colored. Oh, look at all the plates. Oh, look at all the accessories in there. Small stuff. So the bags, as you may notice, are numbered. So this should be easy for a young builder. I think there's 7 bags in total. Finally, we have the instruction manual, and they got it on bind with cardboard, so that's good, and they give you stickers and stuff. So that's the whole setup for Olivia's house. Numbered bags, plates, instruction manual. Let's get started. Here is Olivia's house, and it's packed with lots of features, so I'm going to go over the weaknesses and strengths of the set. Take a close look here. Let's start off with the minifigs. Here is Anna, Emma's mother, I believe. Torso and the shirt and all that stuff all this stuff is printed on, so that's good. And there's the face, lots of detail. And just for you, a quick note that these hairstyles on here will also work on standard LEGO minifigs. Well, that's what I found out. Start off with the Peter here. This hairstyle on him is the same as you'd find on any standard LEGO minifig. Lots of detail, shirt, pants. Now the body, as you can see, only moves, the legs only move like this. So they don't actually, you can't really make them walk or anything. But it was a nice attempt. The arms do move, but the hands do not swivel. Everything is painted and printed on. And finally, take a close look of her face here. Seen this hairstyle, I think, a few more times through standard LEGO minifigs. But lots of detail. Great little minifigures. So you get these 3 with the set. Now we're going to start off with the house. You get a nice swing here, and it does fit minifigs. A little nice little working lawnmower. if I'm guessing correctly, this is almost similar to, I'm guessing the apple treehouse. I'm not sure if it's the same thing, but it's really cool. I also get patio furniture. I also get plates. Get a hot dog. Get a barbecuer here with a chicken wing that's upside down. And the lid does close. It's a nice touch. Now I noticed something that they do give you for accessories here is the flowers, which look like roses, which is very creative. It does come with the flowers and does come with some green stuff. I like the sunflower. Got some flower decorations on the fence here. Carrots. Like the white picket fence and the little lights here. You also get a mailbox here, and I believe there's a letter in there. I'm not sure. And there she is. So you get the swing and all this stuff. So this is a great little set. Now the only thing I'm going to note off is these do not stick. They just float. So these do move around freely here. So when you're picking this up, you're going to have to move it in sections. So let's kind of rotate it around here. We'll start off with the top here real quick. You do get a little sun porch here, or a sunroom, or a roof deck. I like the umbrella here, the transparent umbrella and the stand. And I like the Chase Lounge. It does fold outs and swivels, so you can actually lay a minifig on there. I like the flowers here. This is a different type of flower that they're using for the Lego. It's just a regular 3-stemmed, what you'd use on regular Lego flowers. And here's the roof, and it does come with butterflies. So, and also right here there's ladybugs, 2 ladybugs. So a lot of rare elements in this. Now let's take a peek on the inside. As you can see, this does come apart, so you might want to move this around really carefully. Okay, there's the inside of the house. Let's start off with the little kitchen. And you can really see there's a lot of detail in here. They do have a fridge. Let's see if I can open it up. Some of the stuff is really hard to get to. And we can take a peek in there. You can see a carton of milk. Really creative. Got a little dining set here with 2 plates. Does come with the apple and cherries. And it comes with dishes too. So you can see the pot here, and I'll open up the oven. And get a little, I can get it out here and show you. I guess not. You get a little cake pan. My fingers are a little too big to get in there and get it out. But things do come off very easily on here, but it's meant to be as a dollhouse type thing. So you get the pan. I like the blender in the back. That's really cool. That's a really nice touch. I like that design. But you get a lot of utensils. There's the sink with a knife and a fork. We even got drawers in here with more stuff. The top drawer has more utensils, like a knife and a fork in there. There's 2 of them in there. You do get 3 knives and 3 forks. Come in here in the living room. Nice cute little kitten. I like the way they did the sofa and the armchair. So it adds a nice touch. And there's some more decorative flowers. Got a television. Lots of play area in here. So this is meant to be played with. This is not meant just for looks. This is meant to actually be played with. It's a really nice character. Let's go upstairs. Look at Olivia's bedroom. Now, here's a book here. I think it's supposed to be a diary or something. And it's really cool. It sits right here on the bookshelf, like the lamp. Here's the bed. I like the use of that aqua blue color, like the bricks and the tiles. It makes the bed look more realistic. I like the bullnose effect. And there is a purse on there. Yes, you do get the purse too. Take a look over here. You do get the mirror. So you got the nice vanity. You do get a brush and perfume bottles and stuff. You could put all that together. I like the lights on here, so it looks really classy. Now, when you're messing around in here or attaching other accessories, just be careful not to press too hard on here, because you can break this plate. It should have been reinforced. I don't understand why they didn't do that, but they could have just put the arch down here and it would have been fine. So just be careful with that. Just note that. Now you do get a doorway here that takes you into the bathroom. Now this bathroom's got lots of detail, and I like the way that the floor is on here, because you could still stick minifigures on this tile floor, because half of it's tile and half of it's studded. There's the bathroom with the mirror. I did not put the sticker on there. I'm not a big fan of putting stickers on my Lego sets, but there's the bathroom sink. There's the toilet. Let's take a look at the shower. Now, I like the way the shower is. They use what you'd use for a garage door for the shower curtain. Really adds a lot of character to that. I like that. But yet again, just be careful when you're pressing stuff down here. You don't want to break these. Here's the back side. So that's the interior of the house. And just a quick note, and it's hard to show in here, that this is all modular. So you can disconnect floors and rearrange this house in any way you like. You can make a tall version of the house, you can make a shorter version. That's probably why the flower beds, I think, are the way that they're set up, so you can rearrange this house any way you like. Now let's take a look at the extra pieces you get with the set. This is what you get here. You get a few extra flowers and accessories like butterflies, cherries. Here is a mixer. You do get that too. Just various parts, ladybugs, in case you lose a piece or something. So they give you a lot of pieces here. So all in all, very great set. I think this is great for any young builder, whether it be a guy or a gal. I'll tell you one thing, this is pretty fun. And I've had a little chance to play with it, and it kept my interest really well. But it's set up as a cute little dollhouse, and it's modular, so you can rearrange the floors. And all in all, this is a really great set. Really great set. I highly recommend this for any new builder, whether it be a guy or a gal, because it would work for anything. And the minifigs, of course, are set up a little differently than a traditional Lego minifigure, but at least the hairstyles are universal. So you can use Lego minifigs even in here as well. So everything will still work with the traditional Lego sets, and this will also look good in a Lego city or town. And here are the stickers that come with it. I didn't put all the stickers on. I didn't see the need, but these would be great for other things as well. Great buy for any young builder. So this is the Lego Friends, Olivia's House, set number 3315, contains 695 pieces, recommended for ages 6 through 12. Looks just like the picture, and you get a lot of detail and accessories. Thank you for watching.